5 a.m. Meantime, a Central Florida man says police just went too far, tasing him after he told them that he needed to get his life-saving medication. But police say they were justified. Eric Von Anken live tonight in Sanford. Eric, this guy, he's in the hospital, and he believes that's because of the tasing.
Yeah, that's exactly what he says, Bob. He actually needs a lung transplant, so he says the last thing he needed was to be tased. Now, this was over the weekend when the Veterans Day parade was pouring through here. People were all over the street, so he actually had to snake his truck across this street, around fire trucks, around people to try and get up the block to his hotel, where he kept his oxygen. He says police didn't listen to him. Police say he didn't listen to them. 4 days later, and the bruise left by the taser prongs is still fresh. Stephen Hobart was shocked on Saturday. It says so in the police report. After he forced his truck through this Sanford intersection and the parade marching across it at the time. There isn't any question as to why he did it, and his registered nurse verifies that.
He would have passed out. He could have gone into respiratory distress, which he was already distressed. But he could have died. And
there's really no doubt as to what he said to the officer.
That was the very first thing I said. This is a medical emergency. I need oxygen.
That's also in the report. The officer writes, Hobart stated, quote, "I have to get to the hotel to get my medication." The big question is, why did the officer tase Hobart? The officer says Hobart tried to run over her and then